Welcome to the Woke Nation. I briefly want to speak on siblings. How are you and your siblings doing? Especially those of you that are not living together in a village or in the city. But you know, this issue going on among siblings who were living well, siblings who were, you know, everybody living their life, never expected that anything will become trouble among themselves, whether it's land issue and other family issues. You know, something you least expected will happen, even from some people. You never expect they will rise up to insult you, they will rise up against you for whatever issue that is best known to them. I've noticed something that, you know, when you are dealing with people, you don't know what is their main plan. They may tell you something and do something else. So, and that is very wrong, that many people do that today. And such people will still try to play victim, like they are the victim. No, you are the one against them. You are the one suppressing them. I remember my townspeople, one time I have issue with them on Facebook because I started, that's when the last Pope resigned. So I started exposing such in Catholic Church. So most of them are Catholics. So they rise up against me. One of the lies they tried to spread against me was that I'm trying to come and take land, take land from our town. So mostly our people, must they like think that, you know, when you're doing something, you have some ulterior motives. That's why you open that group. That's why you're calling for that meeting, blah, blah, without them trying to find out from you the main thing. They just conclude, and that's what is called jungle justice. That is part of jungle justice we are suffering in Africa. People, family members just call a meeting and concluded, you know, you are this, you are that, you have done this. And if you don't have evidence, they will swallow you. If you don't have evidence, majority of people will side them. Look at what is happening between me and my siblings. I didn't know that my immediate younger brother living in Spain now will ever rise up and speak against me or attack me, even if I do anything wrong to him. You know, I thought maybe somebody that is wise enough, at least he can call me, we'll talk about it. And that's how adults are supposed to handle issues. You know, not having meeting with people without confirming, you just concluded what they have in the meeting, and you are not even living with these people. You know these people, you know they are religious, you know, and you talk about these people that you know they are this. So why are you siding with them against innocent person that never planned any evil against any of you, person that is always there to be part of the family, to, you know, show that yes, you know, we are one family or one blood, as they always claim, which is part of holding you down, though. So himself, then the one that's Emeka, yeah, because Casey is not among them. So Emeka is the one that I know he's not been doing anything in business, because he was doing business with our father in Vain Road South, Onitsha, before our father sold that shop to be ordained as knight in the church. He sold the shop not to start business for any of his own sons or daughters. No, he sold the shop to become a knight in the church. And do you know when my father died, the knight people did not come? Why they didn't come for his burial? A whole Umeshin Tipu died, and the Anglican church knight did not come for his burial. A whole Umeshin Tipu. So since then, Emeka has not been doing anything. He's been playing football and become coach, like coaching people, so they're giving him little money or something like that. But for those of you that we say he's doing something, if you watch the burial video, you will find that it were football people that came, not his line people. When I say line people, every Igbo man know that people that are doing business with you, whatever line of business you are doing, is like union. So when somebody dies in your family, they will come, you know, for condolences. They will come to pay visit, to show support, as they normally do. Which such thing I don't do that though. Personally, I don't do such stupid things. You know, when somebody dies, just bury the person. You don't need to be creating unnecessary problem, unnecessary burden, unnecessary pressures on people because of somebody died. In fact, burial is supposed to be the cheapest thing anybody can. You don't supposed to cost anything to bury. You don't supposed to even dress the dead body. Think what you do, you know, so you don't continue thinking it's somebody somewhere remotely controlling you. Why is your brain that has been messed up? So imagine your siblings, especially the younger ones, you know you older than them, and they rise up against you. Jimmy Ifani rose up against me. I didn't do him any wrong. And Adobe joined him, Emeka joined him, the couple with my mother, you know, they team together. They team up together against me. Azoka is there too, but you know, she's kind of hidden one. She don't say it, but at least, you know, silence means agreement too. And Onyinye too. You know, so all of them team up against me because they made meeting when my father was still alive, and the meeting was that whenever I come to Nigeria, none of my siblings should show up, none of my family members should show up. And I never complain. I've been going to Nigeria without them showing up, and I never say anything against them, against anyone. I'm jejely living my life. They prayed for me to come back to God and Jesus. They find out it's not working, and I continue living well. All their prayer did not work. Then when my father died, maybe my mother see it as opportunity, maybe for her to become the head of the house now, and all my siblings should turn against me, you know, to support her, and which is what she did. She called them. I shared the voice, the recording of my mom, where she rose against me and accusing me of worshiping idols, and what my younger brother Chibike, the one that stayed. I never asked any of my siblings to follow me. No. When Emeka was doing, like, when I come to Nigeria, he come because he hold the key to the village and all that. So, but I never asked Casey to follow me. I never asked Chibike to follow me. I never asked any of my siblings to follow me. Everything I was doing with them, I was doing it as family. But they have shown me that I was stupid, you know, doing all that. So I should have mind my own business, achieve my own thing, invest on my own thing, and not caring about them. I should, some of them see it as it's a must that I must provide for them because I'm the firstborn. Whether I have it or not, whether they give me anything or not, whether our father established me or not, as the firstborn I must. And some of them think that family land is our father's land. No, family land is different from father. If it's a property your father bought himself with his own money, that's different. But any land that belongs to the family, whether given to them or maybe they inherited it, is family land. So when I went somewhere where they say my father gave them land, so I said my father didn't tell any of like myself. I'm the firstborn son, first son and firstborn. Nobody is older than me in that family, except our parents. So the pastor said to me, are you saying your father don't have right to do whatever he wants with the land? I say he don't have that right. Not when he has grown up children. If they are little, they don't know, yeah, he can do whatever. But once they know they are grown up, no, he can't do that. But you see, many of you let certain stupid things slide in your family. Many evil happening in your family, and you take it, for peace to reign. Which peace? For you to have peace, where have you fought the war first? You don't have war. You have never fought the war, and you claiming peace. You are a slave. You will continue suffering. The main reason I want to share this, I will go and pick up what I ordered and come back and continue, from there. Many evil is going on in our land today because majority of you are not saying the truth. These people rose against me just because I don't believe in God anymore. You can hear the voice my mother made. She said because she asked me money, I say she should ask her God. Unless you are stupid, I want you to tell me if that thing is wrong. Somebody tell you he or she is serving a God Almighty that can do all things. This God provides for them. In fact, they taught us the same thing, making us believing that with God we will succeed, blah, blah, blah. But it's not true. Now, the same person turn around. You have been helping the person. You have been sending money for the person to go to hospital. In fact, when my mother came to America, I took her to hospital myself. She don't have paper insurance, but I have to deposit money for them to take care of her. In fact, UMD hospital, that's where I took her to. She hasn't paid that bill till today. The same woman that said that I'm collecting $200 on her head, she don't know that she's still owing them. Anytime she comes to America, they put her information, her name, social security number. If they allow her to come, boom, she's still owing them. Because she was not qualified for charity, they say that it was me and my aunt that signed the affidavit of support that she's coming, on our behalf. So she can't get those government benefits until after 5 years. That's what they told us that time. But I have to make the down payment for the hospital for them to take care of her. But see, because I stood with the factual truth, saying, no, I don't want to continue these lies and deceptions. When you tell us there is a God that created us that have all the power, but in the time of need, we are running to human beings. And if that person don't provide, we call that person evil. How about the God that failed to provide? It is God you're supposed to call evil. That God you say is your God and they can do all things. It is time we wake up. When I come back, I will continue. Let me go pick up what I ordered, okay? See you soon.